How's it going, everybody? OGL Schmitt here with Custom OGT. We have another request from one of our amazing OGTeam members. This is Carolyn Loves Elvis Forever. Carolyn's an amazing lady, and she's giving Danny and I a master's class in the king himself, Mr. Elvis Pressley. So Carolyn wanted us to react to An American Trilogy. A lot of history behind this performance. This was from the 1973 concert Aloha from Honolulu, live in Hawaii. Correct me if I messed up on any of that. It's a very well-known show, very successful. A lot of history behind it. Apparently, Elvis, lost a lot of weight before the show. I think there is another reaction from this show on the channel. I'm so lonesome I could cry, I think. But yeah, it's just a show that's considered one of the peaks of Elvis's career. Once again, correct me if I'm wrong there. But An American Trilogy is actually a medley of 3 separate songs. That would be Dixie, which is sort of like a Southern hymn, the Battle Hymn of the Republic, and then there is All My Trials, which is a spiritual or a folk song that was actually sung by enslaved African Americans. So it's been somewhat controversial recently, but there are a lot of different interpretations of it. I think Elvis said he was hoping it would unite the world. Maybe a bit naive, but if anything could bring the world together, it is music. So yeah, I want to check this out, guys. If you want to join the OG team, get Danny and I to react to your suggestions. It's a $2 model, $5 model, lots of cool exclusive content. For the $2 model, you get 2 suggestions per month. For the $5 model, you get 4. So yeah, the OG team, the members area, it is packed with content and value priced. So that's my sales pitch for the day. Let us go on now to Elvis and An American Trilogy.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times they are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Sing it, fellas. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie.
Elvis is getting ready, and I interrupted him, and this is a really early pause. But wow, those vocal harmonies really stole the show. Not easy to do when the king is involved, but wow, those were beautifully done. Just so synced in, and so tight, and such a nice sound to them. And there was a dude that's had a super low voice in there. That was, I didn't so much hear it first as I felt it. It's this sort of like rumbling. Yeah, that was, this is already worth the price of admission. I love that. I'm going to go back to the beginning so we can appreciate this whole part. So right now I'm noticing Elvis is using a lot of mic work. Sort of pulling it away when he puts a little bit more oomph in his voice to sort of keep it from popping or sort of blasting out. He sounds a little fatigued here. I think this song tended to be a show closer for a lot of his shows because it was kind of a dramatic show-stopping number. But yeah, he's got that classic Elvis low voice going. Got that sweet white suit on. But talk about white suits, those guys in the white suits with those harmonies, they are, yeah, that definitely got my attention. Liking the marching beat with the drums as well. So yeah, guys, let's start this again and hear those harmonies. Wow. there you can sort of hear the beginnings of groups like Home for Your Voice play. The Oak Ridge Boys also sort of important in that evolution. This is the early practitioners of that kind of a cappella harmony. And I may have a visitor in here. But yeah, let's start this from the beginning.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times they are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Sing it, fellas. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie. Dixieland, I was born early Lord one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
All right, Danny, those, I mentioned this before and I stopped the thing for them. Those harmonies make me wish I was in Dixie.
Man, so the song is, I know the song was said something about the Civil War, or maybe not, maybe just living in the South. That's great. Yeah, Dixieland still is a beautiful place with a tarnished history. I just noticed the sweat, man. He really had sweat, like really got in his eye just then. Like,
yeah.
That was, I can't imagine, because I have overproductive sweat glands myself, so I feel you, Elvis. That sucks, man, especially in front of a lot of people when you're performing. I can't imagine.
Yeah, that white suit's probably pretty hot, too.
But yeah, the harmonies were great, man. That's the first thing I heard when I came in. I was like, wow, it sounds like a choir at church. It sounds beautiful.
A little bit later on, it sounded like there was a female voice that entered in the right headphone as well.
I don't know. I was still trying to turn my lights on. My phone was talking to me.
I got you. But we've heard two of the songs now. We've heard Dixie, which is the main fundamental bass of the song right now, which to me just sounds like someone from the South, from Dixieland, just missing it. They've gone away from it for whatever reason, and they wish they were there again because it was a beautiful place with a lot of memories.
If it wasn't for Elvis copyrights,
yeah.
If it wasn't for the copyrights, I'd say go back and just play it up till now. But
yeah,
we can go back and catch this a little bit if you want to, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want it to get blocked, man.
That's it's understood. And then the Battle Hymn of the Republic came in and basically as the chorus. So this again, it's three songs that were merged, and I think I might be understanding a little bit more about why they were joined in such a way. I'll get to that in the end. I'm just gonna say right now, like Elvis, he's closed his mouth a lot of times on this, even when he's belting out. I'm not quite sure Why? Because usually, like,
Did
when
you
you're
tell
going
Elvis
to
to close his mouth?
well, I'm just saying, like
You
other
better
times
hush.
you open your mouth really wide when you want to belt
Yeah,
out,
I'm
and
just
sometimes even on those hallelujahs, although, yeah, I guess it's kind of a closed valve. Dang it, where's the charismatic voice when you need her? Either way, you can tell, like, he's giving it his all, but he's exhausted, so his voice may not have the punch that it normally does. I will say, he still can generate some volume, even when he's got that mic down by his hip. So
Why,
he does have some.
Is this the end of the concert or something?
Yeah, the American Trilogy, I think, basically became like a show closer for him. So yeah, I think this is the last song in the show. And yeah,
yes, I
yeah.
my thunder, God.
Yeah, Elvis is Christmas off the charts. All right, so let's back this up a little bit here.
Dixieland, I was born early Lord one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
Sounds so good.
Okay, one more pause before the looks like something big is coming. Elvis is braced for it.
His bravado at that one part where right before he said "Daddy," I guess he was talking about. I don't know exactly what he's talking about. I know he's talking to God coming home, but I guess that's his daddy. Yeah, I don't know. But the bravado he used was so perfect, just so evenly, like a fine-tuned motor purring on all 8 cylinders. Just
perfectly done.
Like a pink Cadillac or one of his mini Cadillacs, or and didn't Elvis have a faucet that was Pepsi, I think he liked, or Coke. So I didn't Coke, Greg. And I had a different drink every day of the week. He had a different colored car every day of the week, and he had a fountain in his house that gave him soda. Something like that. I don't remember exactly how it was.
Well, if I had money, I would definitely have the soda fountain, no doubt. But yeah, that's what happens when you have more money than you have things to do with it. But okay, so vocally, 2 things I love about what he's doing. I love his how he sort of lingers on the second part of his diphthongs. It just creates so much longing. It and also how he is able to like continue a note for a very long time, even when he's got almost no volume. Like that's hard. Usually you have to like bring up a lot of air pressure and like push it out there to get it to last really long, and he can just do that when his voice is barely at a whisper. Can just keep that line going forever, and sometimes it seems like you think he stopped singing, but then you sort of hear he's just sort of kept it going just a little bit after. It's just little touches like that that sort of add to the emotional pull of the song. Now, this part of the song right here, this is called "All My Trials." This is a spiritual or a folk song that's actually attributed to enslaved African Americans around that time. So I think what Elvis was trying to do is take this song that's a hymn of the South and take this song that was a hymn of, African Americans, slaves, however you want to, and then sort of put them together with the battle hymn of the Republic. So basically saying, okay, we're all one, under God, so to speak. I like the way that they've put these songs together musically, like the arrangement, how it swelled up for his big, for the battle hymn, and then just dropped down to almost nothing. So minimalist when All My Trials came in. Like there was some like backing vocals there, but they were also super soft. And then the flute, which I did not expect. I was not expecting a flute there, but sounded just beautiful. It made you think of open fields. So I really love the arrangement on this.
I think it's a clarinet, but
was it?
I don't know, maybe not. I had a segue, damn it, you wouldn't let me talk. it won't make sense out for the way with that. He says the way he held the notes for a long time or something was easy for him, even a little without a lot of power. I was going to say, are you saying Elvis's stamina is seamless? I couldn't get into that. The ladies will appreciate that. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey. Back a little bit again. Also, you can just see on Elvis's face, he is so dialed into this song.
You know your daddy's bound to die. But all my trials, Lord, soon be over.
Shit, I'm muted. I'm glad muted. Oh, shit. I'm sorry I was late, I couldn't miss that. Ooh,
for all of his skills as a musician and a singer, Elvis can command an audience without saying a word. Just that look on his face and his gestures. Yeah.
That was amazing. But it makes me want to kiss him. So yeah, we're 20 minutes in. I'm sorry, I know I made this too long, but I don't think you make. There goes another joke, but I don't think y'all mind. Thank you, Carolyn, so much. We'll go through the whole discography. Yeah, we don't mind.
Yeah,
$2, you can join me. You can make it quicker. We'll be doing eight Elvis songs a month. So and there's behind the scenes content. I'll send you personalized videos. You can appear with us.
Right, yeah, I haven't even mentioned that. Yeah, Danny has no problem bringing on guest reactors. So yeah, all sorts of crazy, chaotic fun and to be had with the OG team. So Carolyn, this is pretty awesome. Thank you. I can see why people are sort of drawn to this. Just the sight of Elvis fighting, like literally like wiping sweat off of himself and fighting through his fatigue to perform that way, and just the song's arrangement, its sophistication, just yeah, beautifully done. Yeah, we took a little break there, but we're back, and we ain't going nowhere. Neither is the king. So yeah, thank you, Carolyn. Been amazing. And yep, that's going to be it for us, guys. Carolyn, once again, thank you very much. And we'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of others. Music is your best support group. Listen to it frequently. And Danny?
Mental health is real. Be a part of the start. If you don't do it now, tell me how. It needs to be done. Talked about more often. Much love, everybody.
Thank you.